it's going to take to get me through this video. I really don't. You've also got George over here being fly as fuck. You know, it's depressing because I bought this hat thinking that it would look good on me, and it looks better on my coffee pot. Let's just let that sink in for a moment. Today we're going to go piss off some locals because that's what I do best. And to do that, we're just going to walk around the place where I live with a camera and take really ridiculous photos. So, being in Madrid, it's really easy to go and see all the sights because I can walk for 5 minutes and be at some of the most beautiful places in Madrid. But it's also really nice because I'm not used to living in the city, so really everything around me is just absolutely stunning. Like, I can walk in that direction for about 10 minutes and be in Plaza del Sol, and there's nothing but just a bunch of people around. And there's even people that walk around in like Pikachu costumes and stuff, and there was a dude dressed up as Alien and Predator, and then there was somebody dressed up as Captain Barbossa. There were a lot of screaming children that day, and that was not a very nice sound. But living in the city, Madrid is mostly like a grid, more or less, so I can not get lost if I wanted to. And it's really sad because even though it's just a grid, I've learned how to navigate the city by the different coffee shops. Like, I don't need a map or anything, just tell me what the nearest Starbucks is that I can get there. No problem. But it's also really nice because living here, you still get some of that old Madrid architecture from like the 1800s, early 1900s, or I'm sure my numbers are off, but you at least get the drift. We're gonna go look at my bedroom window because, yeah. Damn, that lighting though. Okay, sorry. This is what I wake up to every day. Like, look at that. Is that a Porsche? That's a Porsche. That is a nice ass Porsche. But yeah, there's like no clouds in the sky ever. So, which, it hardly ever rains in Madrid, and that's really nice, but then again, it hardly ever rains in Madrid, so nothing grows unless the country takes care of it through like the State Department or whatever. They really take care of the place. Like, they have people that go around and like wash the sidewalks and stuff, like every day, probably twice a day. Like, there's been times I've seen them do it twice a day. So, which, it's really nice because I can see it creating jobs, but also I don't enjoy walking through dog shit and pigeon shit going to class or the bus station. So the fact that they clean that up for us is really nice. Speaking of the bus station, the one that I go to is Príncipe Pío, which is probably the biggest one in Madrid. But it's more than just a bus station. Like, yeah, you have the metro station and the bus station, and it's in the basement floors. But right behind it is the Príncipe Pío Commercial Center, the market center, and it's 3 floors of movie theaters, shops, and restaurants. Okay, so I'm standing outside the bus station. The thing is huge. That one is actually the commercial center. The bus station is actually below it in this little glass building right here. But we're going to go inside the center. Hope to God I don't bust my ass on these stairs. We're gonna go see what we can find. So we're inside now, and this place is fucking huge. On the right side, east side, I don't know my fucking directions. You have 1 floor of shopping down there, a floor of shopping and candy stores, and on the top floor you have restaurants. And then on the left side, we have a movie theater and shop. And then there's the first floor, and then there's the second floor, and then there's the movie theaters. And there's a Dunkin' Donuts right on top of a Starbucks. This place is huge. Like, that thing is ridiculous. That's a bus station, which is mostly where I go eat my McDonald's after class because I am a fat ass and I have no control over my life. But now, because I'm getting kind of bored of this video and the fact that I do not do a very good job of vlogging, I mean, I'm serious. You guys are currently on a tripod on my dining room table. I don't have a fancy setup or anything. Like, this is as good as it's gonna get, so I'm sorry. But I'm just gonna show you a montage of different places around my apartment within about 5 to 10 minutes walk.